Hey guys, it's Childish and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we give you guys our update for our Road to Conquer series. As you guys can see, spoiler alert, we have reached the 6,000 mark. However, we probably could have got it done a lot sooner, and I'm going to tell you guys why. But before we get into that, though, thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate you all clicking on this video. And of course, if you want to see more Soul Strike content down the road, you all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. So again, fam, last video we made, we were probably right around that 55 to 5,600 mark. Of course, we were really close. I think it was probably about 5,800, and then of course, we just got the recent update, giving us the 5th ally, and you know, after doing a couple of changes and whatnot, we've kind of surpassed our best level, and now we're a little bit over 6,000. But honestly, I realized real quick that there was a lot of mistakes that I was still making along the way, a lot of things that I was not taking advantage of, and so I want to go ahead and point those out again for those of you guys that are relatively new or newer to the game, so you guys can learn from our mistakes. So one of the first things I want to talk about is probably the jewels. Jules for me was something that I just really wasn't, really motivated to work on. Why is that? Because it's one of those things that, you start to collect them here and there. But, as you guys know, once you get up into the higher levels of jewels, of course, the advanced jewels are one here, they're really hard to, like basically level up or evolve up. The percentage at which you can do that is relatively low. So as you can imagine, for a person that's, a free-to-play player or not really spending a lot of money, I got super frustrated early on, and I basically stuck with the grade right below the legendary mark. But one of the things that I missed out on, again, that I just realized I wasn't taking advantage of, was the Tower of Trials. Tower of Trials, I probably was stuck at around 220 for a lot of the reasons probably why you guys were stuck at a certain level, was the, stay alive for 30 seconds stage, right? So every, 3 to 5 stages you have a stage where you got to basically run around and stay alive. And, after losing so many times, I rage quit, I got frustrated, I just stopped. But guys, I'm here to tell you that regardless of how painful it may be, you have to get in here and get it done, because of the fact that every so many levels here, if you guys notice, you're going to get yourself quite a handful of jewels, the epic jewels or whatnot right here. These jewels right here add up. I think once I went up from like 220 to 300, I probably got myself 30 to 40 jewels, and with that I was able to get my first mythical jewel, I believe, on my account here. So funny enough, I was actually going to make a separate video for this because I was like, yeah, I was so excited, first mythical jewel. But honestly, guys, I was yet again so frustrated because, again, the amount of resources that I used to get that first mythical jewel was absolutely atrocious. So as you guys can see, we're working on upgrading it. We got the enchants view, we got the synergy going here. Right now, again, I'm working on my way to get up to fervent. I want to utilize that alongside the fire build, and of course I want to play around with it when it comes to the earth build and see what we can do with those setups here. Outside of that, as far as the team goes, been playing around with a little bit of a lot of combinations here. Simply put, we've obviously taken a look at some of the units that have been brought into this collab. We're very excited about Alicia, and this is one of those that I'll probably be utilizing the event to go ahead and just kind of push her as much as possible here. Obviously, just the kit itself, having a defense break, is outrageously strong, but one of the things that I overlooked early on when I took a look at this unit is it does have an attack buff here for all friendly units, which of course includes everybody in the lineup here. Outside of that, the other pocket pick that I've been utilizing is Vivid. Vivid, again, really phenomenal unit. One of those units that I feel like you kind of have to have in every single lineup, unless you got some other kind of skill to bring it in. Some kind of ability that reduces resistance. I think that's very important. Mana element resistance is great. And she's kind of a 1-2 combo where she gets that resistance reduction, but she also gets that fire boost. The fire boost is obviously really good. And down the road, hopefully I can get myself that fire res penetration, so I can take full advantage of that as well. But yeah, Vivid's been pretty good to me so far. Right now, I've been playing around with a lot of different units in this Echo spot here, but of course the attack buff, the attack speed, it's always nice. I did play around with even Jaina. I know you guys are like, oh, you got the enchantment for Jaina, you don't have it in there. I've been playing around with that as well, but again, I don't have the fervent just yet. I still need a couple of more mythical jewels, a couple of more synergies and stuff like that. I have not been fortunate enough to get them, on my regular gear. And yeah, outside of that, we're just working on trying to get that done as well. So yeah, this is kind of the setup right now. Obviously I haven't really changed all too much here. We did pick up the Heart of Winter when it comes to the thing. We did pick up the the Mirror of Mirror of the Underworld, and I do have the enchantment on that. So we've been using that to take advantage of the efficacy boost. Outside of that, we've been using some of the common ones that generally people utilize all just for the normal part here. And then of course pets. This is another big mistake that I was making. I wasn't taking advantage of Sally, and Sally was in there. But for whatever reason, I was switching back and forth some pets here. I didn't realize he was not in one of my main spots. Again, as you guys know, if he's in the main spot equip, he's going to be able to take advantage of that skill, of that chance here. Whereas if he's not in the main spot, he's in the sub spot, you're just taking advantage of the unique effects. While the unique effects are good and they're going to be able to help you out, the main component of this one is the Fire Gate, that 30% chance to get that 6-second bonus here for all friendly newness on a fire boost. Again, fire boost, stacking that with Vivian is obviously amazing. And having a unit like this, additional burns, fire crit damage, it all adds up. Basically, it all adds up. But yeah, I've been utilizing this for quite some time. But I had, like I said, for whatever reason, I had my units kind of my pets kind of mixed around. So yeah, I had to make some adjustments here, and so far it's good. I'm sure that I got a lot of things to make, and I'm sure there's some people out there that are gonna see this like you're still doing it wrong. But when I made some adjustments, I noticed a dramatic change in the speed that I clear it. Literally doing 1 second clears for about 200 levels. So we're happy about that. We're happy about that. Outside of that, again, not too much changes going on this side here. We have been working our butt off to try to get back our Constellation stuff. I attempted to improve the, what was it? Not the Pisces, but the Sagittarius, was it? Yes. This is one of the ones that I've been trying to get that final damage up, but I burned about like over 150,000 trying to get this done. It was brutal to say the least, and literally I think I was at 75 final damage prior to that. So basically I just stopped right now considering I don't have a lot of resources. And I was hoping that maybe that additional crazy amount of defense would kind of help me kind of get off of the right track here. Now, one of the other things that I completely forgot about was when I had a conversation with the Discord community talking about the keys that we should use as far as the mythical ones, right? Dream key without question is going to be the way to go. But they made an argument about some of the legendary keys that we got, and they were saying, Seed Thief is going to be one of the best ones to go because that's one of those that are, not craftable. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Wait, what? Did you say something about craftable? And I'm like, no, you didn't. So as you guys might have guessed, the minute he says craftable stuff, I go over here and I just bring my head down in embarrassment because, again, and of all the things that I've been focused on when it comes to crafting, I was focused on various things that, get us like the SSS equipment and whatnot at this level. But I honestly did not realize that the keys were available in here to be crafted. So as you can imagine, I had a ton of resources. I was able to craft upwards of 60 keys. So we worked our butt off to get ourselves some additional resources here. And now we're trying to, constantly improve some of the various stats that we're looking for. So right now, we're sitting here at 10,000% final damage, which again is not. I think it's pretty much average for the level that we're at. I think we're under 100 H, right? So I think it's still something that it's not where it needs to be. Or I think it's okay. It's average there, but obviously we have the ability to improve it over time. In addition to that, we have had utilize our recent resources to get finally the flex, right, the full triple S stuff. However, we have to make some adjustments. We have too many all element boosts here. We need a little bit of attack, and down the road I do want to make one for earth and see if we can get ourselves maybe some earth boosts in there and whatnot as well. So yeah, as you guys can imagine, we got quite a bit of adjustments to be made here. But like I said, we're working our way through day by day over time, and I like the progress that I'm making. One of the cool things that I did pick up was my first mythical treasure. I believe it's going to be going on a legendary unit. Let's see if I can find her. I believe this is what here right now. So Sylvia, just picked this up. And again, obviously it's not a common unit that I utilize, but I was a little bit excited about it because again, you know, Earth-based unit, I've been playing around with a lot of units, and a lot of my legendaries are starting to now get that option for the basically like the, you know, A8 and whatnot here. So, you know, taking a look at the setup that I was, you know, mixing around with when it comes to Earth. You know, we between Monkey's protecting shield and potentially Sylvia's protecting shield. I thought this one might be a fun one to play around with and see what we can do. Right now, of course, we're running the Vivian, the Monkey, the Vanessa for the defense break. Jaina, of course, is going to be the one that we're going to utilize for the movement speed because we got the enchantment there. And then Charlotte has just been one of those units that I've been thrown in for that Earth Res reduction. Again, similar to what we got with regards to Vivid. We're utilizing her in kind of the same fashion, but right now, you know, for lack of a better word, this is not ready yet. This is not ready yet. Let's put it this way. You guys see me like clearing, you know, all these units or whatnot. No big deal when it comes to the fire. But if I were to go over here and switch over to Earth, you will notice one thing and one thing only, that the units they're not dying. The amount of damage that we're doing versus the Earth setup, or sorry, versus the fire setup is just not it. It's not in the place that we need to be. We literally are at a stance of not doing enough damage here. Yeah, we're still working on it. Again, fam, you guys know it. I mean, everybody utilizes it. The fire build is super fun, but I'm trying to. I really do want to break away and have some fun with like an Earth Mono Limit build. I do love some of the units that are in the Earth side, and I'm hoping down the road that I can make it work. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Just want to give you guys a quick update on, like I said, the Road to Conquer series. Will we start another one down the road? Probably so, but I think right now I'm just going to give you guys some updates, just kind of how we go, and then different areas that we work on. I want to go ahead and give you guys a heads up on when we get there. So yeah, man, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for your support. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.